Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. Dave's 411. Okay, last week we spoke about muscle pain caused by cholesterol-lowering medicines called statins. Today we will speak about what to do if you have this problem. First, let's be clear. Cholesterol-lowering medicines called statins are some of the most important medications we have in cardiology to help fight against heart disease. But what can we do if we have muscle pain from taking these medications? The answers to this very important question and some really amazing jokes on this episode of Dr. Dave's 411. Oh, and by the way, did you hear the top secret prediction of this November's presidential election is posted on a website? That's correct. Come in a little closer. Ready? Go to drdavedegadi.com for this highly confidential information. Well, okay, there is no top secret predictions on this November's presidential race on my website. But don't worry, because there is a ton of helpful information on how to live a heart-healthy lifestyle and, of course, a plethora, it's a cool word, plethora of hysterical jokes. Okay, so you try taking a cholesterol medicine called a statin, and it caused a very uncomfortable side effect called myalgias or muscle aches.
Ow!
You're frustrated, you're sad, you might even be feeling a bit anxious. Don't worry, all is not lost because Dr. Dave has a few tricks up his sleeve. And remember, don't do any of the following without first speaking with your healthcare provider. Now on to the solutions. Solution number one, lowering the dose or using an alternative day dosing regimen. One helpful maneuver is to try to adjust how you are taking the current medicine by decreasing the dose of the medicine. Many times, muscle aches from a statin are dose related. The higher the dose, the higher the chance of experiencing muscle aches. Another way is to use alternate day dosing. Instead of taking the medicine every day, try taking it every other day. This approach works especially well with statins that tend to last longer in the body, such as Crestor or Lipitor. Taking these two medicines every other day can still lower your cholesterol significantly. Solution number two, switch to a gentler statin. Some statins tend to have less muscle toxicity, such as pravastatin, fluvastatin, and pitavastatin, so they might be a good alternative. Solution number three, try a non-statin medication. Currently, there are multiple non-statin medications we can use to lower cholesterol. Some have been around for a long time and tend to have significant side effects or compliance issues, but can be used. I want to highlight three newer medications that I tend to use in my patients who cannot tolerate statins due to their low incidence of side effects. First, Zetia or ezetimibe. Zetia lowers blood cholesterol levels by reducing absorption of cholesterol in the intestines. Next are a new, fascinating class of medications called PCSK9 inhibitors, commonly known as Repatha or Praluent. These medications are an injection administered by the patient themselves every 2 weeks. These medications help protect the cholesterol receptors in the liver so they can remove the cholesterol from the blood and ultimately the body. And finally, the newest member of cholesterol medicines called Nexletol or bempedoic acid, which works by inhibiting an enzyme needed for cholesterol production in the liver. Solution number four, coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 gets a lot of attention as a way to prevent or treat statin-induced muscle pain. But I need to be very clear. There is little published evidence showing benefit of coenzyme Q10 for the treatment of statin-induced muscle pain. Furthermore, the American Heart Association statement on statin safety concluded that coenzyme Q10 is not helpful in statin-induced muscle pain. So, should we just forget about coenzyme Q10? Probably not. A recent study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that patients taking coenzyme Q10 may derive some benefit. As a practicing cardiologist for over 15 years, I have had patients who felt less muscle pain after taking coenzyme Q10. Whether this is a placebo effect or actually benefit from the supplement is difficult to know. But if it means that a patient can tolerate a potentially life-saving medicine such as a statin, it might be worth a try. Solution number 5, red yeast rice. Red yeast rice is a nutraceutical that lowers LDL cholesterol levels by 20 to 30%. The effectiveness of red yeast rice is due to the presence of monocolin K, a compound similar to a statin called lovastatin. Would I recommend red yeast rice? Probably not. Here is why. First, it has the same potential side effect profile as lovastatin, and that includes muscle pain. Next, there aren't any good clinical outcomes data, and we don't know if red yeast rice reduces heart attacks and strokes. And finally, there is a lack of FDA oversight and possible toxic effects from contaminants in red yeast rice. Okay folks, there you have it. Some possible solutions for people who have muscle aches from cholesterol-lowering medications called statins. Who wants to hear a famous Dr. Dave joke? No! I have to tell you all something. I once failed a medical school exam because of nerves. The correct answer was blood vessels. What kind of medical condition causes wrinkled clothes? Iron deficiency. Okay guys, I'll stick to cardiology. Until next time, this is Dr. Dave.